Okay guys, Gene here with G Squared Tactical. I guess once again I'll just tick off the Smith & Wesson fanboys, even though that's not my intention. I'm literally carrying their Bodyguard right now. It's been one of my favorite guns that has came out new all year this year. So I'm not a Smith & Wesson hater. It's just that I've had a ton of QC issues. The one that's in the box behind this, the M&P 2.0 carry comp, already have some QC issues with it. They ain't even got to shoot it yet. But I'm just telling the truth about the guns. The FPC was one of my favorite carbines, still is. The 2.0 10 millimeters, Performance Center, and the Standard, one of the best shooting 10 millimeters. I'm not a Smith & Wesson hater, but I have had some huge QC problems. And if I've had 3 guns that's had QC problems, I have to believe that there are others that had quite a few themselves. Either way, 4 weeks ago, give or take, I did the video, the rear sight sheared in half. If you did not see that, here is the rear sight, that old pot metal, good quality stuff there, Anyway, I'm pretty sure Night Vision made the sight. I'll try to get that to focus. Not sure if it will. See the NF on there. I'm pretty sure those are Night Vision sights. Not that it matters. If Smith put them on their gun, they're responsible for them. But the first thing I want to say is that it did come today in the mail after about 4 weeks, maybe a little longer than that. I reached out to Smith about a week ago. They said they would get it sent out as soon as possible. This is the packaging that it came in inside of a little yellow envelope. So I just want to say this up front, if I can get this thing to focus, but it's pretty clear to see it's not the same sight. I don't know if it's a different brand. It's not Night Vision. I don't know if Smith & Wesson themselves made this, but you can just tell there, right there, that it's not the same sight, even though this one has sheared off. It's just not, okay? And I noticed when I got the sight out of the package that it did not have a set screw with it. And I'm like, well, you know what? No big deal. I'll just use the set screw out of the old sight. I've done that before. Not the end of the world, except for that the set screw in the old sight is significantly larger than what would go in this sight here. It's not even close, really. I was even going to try to force it and just couldn't. But either way, had me walking around the house considering taking sights off of other guns, or I'm sorry, set screws off of other gun sights. Was going to try, and I was like, you know what, I'm not doing that. I'll probably end up at the hardware store buying 15 different set screws, lengths, diameters, things of that nature to try to find one that'll work, because obviously they're not going to let me carry this into the hardware store and test it out. But it's absolutely ridiculous. You got the serial number, you got all the pertinent information, the upload, the sales receipt, and all that good stuff. I linked them a video showing them what happened, so maybe it could help them with their QC if they knew what happened. They knew which gun I was putting it on. They know what sights they put. I'm assuming this is the part number. I'm not completely sure. This is just the bag that it came in, but that is a different sight than what was on there, and they know that. So knowing the sight that I had versus the one they were going to send me, if it needed a different set screw, they should not only know that, but they should have sent it. So now I'm debating on, do I go to the hardware store and buy 15 set screws and hopefully one of them works, or do I just go to the range and shoot the thing? Now the sight does fit. I don't know if it come off of an original shield, maybe one of the older shields or something. They ran out of these Night Visions and just sent these out. I'm not really sure, but it does fit. Completely flushes on each side, push right on. It's a good, it's a nice. I'm not sure if the other sight had white dots at the rear. I can't say of a certainty. I just don't remember. It flew off before I had a chance. But I'm wanting to say that the rear sight on the original was just completely blacked out and serrated. I'll have to go back and look at my videos, but it's obviously a different sight. So why could you not send me a set screw? Again, just an unfortunate, unacceptable oversight. they've got some QC problems, and at this point I'm just aggravated. I'm not even I'm not even trying to hear the noise from all the haters thinking that I'm bashing on Smith and Wesson, who is in Tennessee, one of my favorite places to be, one of my favorite places to visit and vacation. And they're an American company, and I don't want to dog no American company, but I'm going to tell the truth. And this is absolutely ridiculous. What I'm going to probably end up doing is just taking this out at the range. These are not easy sites to push on. Anyone that's ever tried it knows they're one of the more difficult sites to get on and off. So it probably isn't going anywhere without that set screw. It's probably more of an aesthetic thing for me at this point. So I'll probably end up shooting it without it and asking them to send it to me so that I can get this thing sold and get it out of my misery. Either way, that's my experience so far. Hopefully I can get this thing to the range in the next day or two, and hopefully I can find a set screw for it. And if anyone knows what size it might be, this is a site, it says M&P on it. I don't think my other one said that on there. It's two white dots. I'm assuming it's a shield sight. I don't have a shield to take one out of to see, but either way, maybe you can help me find one of those screws. Hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.